Hi everyone, this is Vinod. In this video, I'm going to teach you about few basic rudiments of music for beginners. Also the students of grade 1 of Trinity, ABRSM and LCM. Let's go to the classroom and get started. Hi, first of all let me teach you what is the music alphabet. Why do we need the music alphabet? A music is a universal language. So language should have an alphabet to make words, sentences, then communicate with others. Since a music is a language, it should have an alphabet to communicate with others musically. So what is this alphabet? It is the first 7 letters of the English alphabet. It is A, B, C, D, E, F, G. This is the music alphabet. When writing the music alphabet, you have to always write in capital letters. Do not use simple letters. Now let's learn where the music alphabet is located on the piano. Before that, let me teach you how to draw a small piano in a simple way. First, you have to draw a rectangle. Then draw vertical lines the way I am drawing. Keep the same distances in between two lines. Go to the first two vertical lines. Draw a small dashes like this. Then skip the third line. Then go to the next 3 vertical lines. Put the small dashes like before. Then skip the next line. Go to the next 2 vertical line. Put a small dashes. Then skip again this line. Take these 3 lines. Put small dashes. Like this. Skip this one. 2 dashes. Now we can draw the black notes. You can color those black notes with a black pen. Now I have colored the piano. This is our small piano. Now when you see the piano, you can see there are white keys, there are black keys. And especially there are 2 groups of black keys, 3 groups of black keys, 2 group, 3 group, 2 group. This is how the piano is formed. Now where is the music alphabet start on this piano? First, you have to go one of these 3 black key groups. Let's go to this group and go to the third note, right? It is here. Then on the third note, you just go backwards to the closest white note. This is the A. It is the first letter of our alphabet. Let's go to the next 3 black key group. Go to the third black key and go backwards to the nearest white key. Here is the A. So once you find the first letter of the alphabet, the rest of the letters you can write. It is one after the other. If it's A, then second white note is B, C, D, E, F, G, and the A has become again. The music alphabet keep repeating until end of the piano. It is going forward and backwards. If this is A, this note should be G, and this note should be F, E, D, C. And here it's B, C, D, E. Now we have already learned the music alphabet and where the music alphabet is located on the piano. The alphabet notes are taking all the white notes of the piano. Then what about the black keys? There should be name. Let's see what are those names. Right. Let's go to the first two black key. The first black key is called C sharp because it is little bit higher than the C. That's why it's called C sharp. The sharp symbol is drawn like this. Right. And what about the second black key note? This is called D sharp. And this key is called F sharp. This one is called G sharp and this is A sharp. It is the same thing. We can name this black key with the help of this D note. We call D flat. So flat mark is like this. So it means this black key is, the sound is little bit lower than the D. That's why it's called D flat. Now here we can say E flat. Sound is little bit lower than the note E. Right. Here we can say G flat. Here A flat and this note B flat. You have to remember the both names of the black keys. Now we are going to learn the structure of a standard piano. Piano has 88 keys which is included with black and white keys. There are 36 black keys and 52 white keys. Among these 88 keys there is one special note which is called middle C. I will draw that middle C here. It is a C note. Right. And there are few C notes throughout the piano. I will draw it. One is here. Right. This is the middle C. I will draw it in red pen. MC. Right. If I say this is a C1, this is C2, C3, C4, C5, C6, C7, C8. It means there are 8 C notes on the piano and the 4th C note is the middle C, which is very special note of the piano. Later on this video I will explain why this note is that much important to us. Now we learn what is the stave or staff. If I ask you a question, where do you write music notes? You might say, I'm writing in my music book, or I'm writing in my manuscript book. No, you are writing your music notes in a stave, not your music book, not your manuscript book. It should be stave. So what is this stave? The stave is 5 horizontal lines. This is set of 5 horizontal lines. I will draw it. when drawing the staff, you have to keep the same distance in between two lines. Right, now there are 5 lines and 4 spaces. When we count the lines, we have to always count from bottom to top. So this is first line, second line, third line, fourth line, fifth line. And spaces, space 1, space 2, space 3, space 4. Right, now we learn there are 5 lines and 4 spaces in a stave. Let's learn about the music clefs. What are the music clefs and why do we need the music clefs? Basically, there are 4 kinds of music clefs. Number 1 is treble clef. We can call G clef. Number 2, bass clef. We can call F clef as well. Number 3, alto clef. Number 4, tenor clef. In this video, I'm going to talk about these 2 clefs, treble clef and bass clef. Music clefs are symbols. Our first clef is treble clef. It looks like this. You may have seen this symbol in a music sheet. When you see this kind of symbols in a stave, and the notes of that stave should be played by your right hand. And this is the bass clef. If you see a bass clef in a stave with the music notes, those music notes have to be played by your left hand. Now we are going to learn how to draw the clefs in a stave correct way. First, we'll learn how to draw the treble clef. As we learned, this is the first line, second line, third line, fourth line, fifth line. Treble clef should start from the second line. Then it goes upwards and touch the third line. Then go down, touch the first line, then go upwards straight away, then come down like this. I will show you bit by bit how to draw the treble clef easiest way. Starting from here, this is your first step. Touch the third line. Right, again, then you have to touch the first line, right, in the third step, go upwards like this, and the fourth step, go down like this. It's easy. Practice with the steps. Steps 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Now let's see the bass clef. First line, second line, third line, fourth line, fifth line. Bass clef should start from the fourth line. Just draw a small dot like this. Stop in the first space and don't forget to make 2 dots. Now we'll learn bit by bit and step by step how to draw the bass clef. First step, keep the dot. Second step, go down, and the third step, put in the 2 dots between the fourth line. Practice. Now we are going to learn the lines and the spaces name. This is treble clef stave. This is bass clef stave. As we learned, this is for our right hand, this is for our left hand. First go to the treble clef first line. I will put line number 1. We call this line E, and the second line we call G, and the third line we call B, fourth line D, fifth line F. E, G, B, D, F. How about the bass clef? First line of the bass clef is called G. Second line B. Third line D. Fourth line F. And the fifth line A. What about the spaces? First space of the treble clef is F, second space A, third space C, fourth space E. And the bass clef, first space is A, second space C, third space E, fourth space G. Now let's go to the piano. As I told you, there is a very special note on the piano which is called middle C. I will name this C note as a middle C. I will put M and C and C4. And this C note should be C3. This C note should be C5. Right? Now, where is this middle C located in this area? The special note, if not the middle C, is located between the treble and the bass clef with a small line. The special note is staying between the treble and bass clef. Then what about the first note of the treble stave, the line note E? This E is located here. And the G note is located here. It's all above the middle C. B note is located here. And the D is here. And the F is here. How about the bass clef? The A note is located here. It is below the middle C. And the F note is located here. And the D note is located here. B is here. And the first note G is located here. Now let's see the spaces note. Let's go to the treble clef. First space F. Now this is E. The next note should be F. Right. F. Second space A is located here. Third space C is located here. Fourth space E located here. And the bass clef, the fourth space is G. It should be here. And the third space E is here. Second space C is here. The first space A is here. All the nodes are occupied except these two nodes. What happened to these two nodes? Where is that two node? Right. If this node is middle C, the missing node is right after the middle C. So it should be right after the middle C, somewhere in this place. And the second missing node is behind the middle C. So it's below the middle C. It should be somewhere of this area. Right. Now if this is a C, next white key should be D. Then this is above the middle C. The D is located between the E and middle C. So you have to remember very carefully, between the first line of treble clef and the middle C there is a note which is D, this note, and this note is B, which is below the middle C and above the fifth line of bass clef. So it should be here. This B is located between the middle C and the fifth line of the bass clef. And these three notes are always forgetting. So keep it in your mind, these three notes, B, middle C and D.